Salutations, everyone. Holy schmoly. Oh, man. Man, that's all I have to say about that. That was, I got a new PC, everyone. Check it out. Look at me. It's so good and so smooth now. Immediately, frames are dropping left and right. It's stuck on the starting soon. It was not fun for me. Hello. Welcome to the first stream ever with the new PC. I am Chronos, the lovely time demigod and Vtuber dude who you love, I hope. Fix my webcam. Oh, there we go. Now more accurate. Hello. Greetings. You're quiet. You're a little quiet, bud. Okay, let's see. Give me a second here. Is that better? Is that better, friends? Let me know if I'm too loud. I don't even see you guys on my OBS thing. That's fun. How do I fix that? Users in chat. You lied to me. It's like no one's here. It's like, yes there are. There are people here, you lying chat. Go back to the old PC. I think that might explode. The old I don't want to go back to the old PC. It's there. You're too quiet still? Jeez. Hold on. Hold on. If I can turn myself up. Properties. Default. No, I don't want default. How do I, let's see, go to filters. Gain, maybe? Let's try gain. Hello? How's that? Is that better? Let me know if it's too loud. Jeez. Not gonna lie, I'd harvest that PC for its RAM. Is the, oh, voice meter's on. Okay, so there's that. Harvest that PC for its RAM? I could probably. I don't know how you do that, but, I mean, it's existing. It's living. Let me see. Let me see how quiet I am. For its RAM. Is the, voice meter's on. Okay, so yeah, no, that's I sound like you can hear me now. RAM is gold these days. That's true. I got a pretty good amount of RAM from my new PC, honestly. Anyways, we are gonna touch the pre-patch. I've heard Blue X Thunder or Very Ontron says that it is a bad pre-patch. I want to judge it for myself. I want to truly see if this is a bad pre-patch, as he has claimed. I mean, we're at this point, audio's fine, been fine since the first time you messed with it. Okay, so Blue's just messing with me. Thank you, Evo. Thank you, Evo, 451. It's funny whenever I see, like, certain people, Blue and, Evo both have the number thingy. It's bad. It's bad. It's cheeks. Oh, you're talking about the pre-patch. It's mid, not bad. I thought the War Within pre-patch was kind of dog, kind of poopy, with the Azerite ghost. I mean, you know me, I'm the lore guy, and it's just like, hey, Azeroth is having memories left and right about Hogger and the Lich King for something. You missed the 0? Oh yeah, there's a 0. Will there be any new cinematics, or has everything been data mined? I have no idea. I don't think I've seen any cinematics. I don't think I have music on. Let's see, it's menu, options, audio, music. Turn the music up a little smidget. I think the ambience is fine. Okay. This is better than that, mainly because it's not shitty Azerite ghosts. I think for once you and I are in agreement, Evo. I I mean, I also think the, okay, the music is actually a little loud. What the fuck? Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's literally apples to rotten oranges, you know? It's the Twilight's hammer, to Azurite ghosts, you know? I think that's a pretty hefty comparison right there. Anyways, I have dilly-dallied enough. Let's jump into, Le PrePatch, my friends. And, I don't know, see for ourselves if it's dog water, mid, bad. What do you mean error, OBS error? Fuck you. My ears? I'm guessing you're referring to the music. Hold on. I don't even hear... Hold on. Properties. Where's the WoW music? It's playing. That's hard. Where's the, Let me try that. I don't hear the WoW music. Also, the questline doesn't go anywhere. Don't get your hopes up. Okay. Well, that's upsetting. That's upsetting. I'm trying to, because you guys can't hear the music for some reason. Which is weird. Or at least I can't see it on the track. Is it, hold on, let me go to voice meter. Let's see. Voice meter input, cable output. Cable output, that's what it says, okay. Cable output. Voice meter, cable output. Alright, how's that? There we go! There we go. Beautiful. I fixed it. We hear music, if anything, it's too loud right now. Let me turn that down a little bit. I appreciate you guys being my, lab rats right now. Let me see, I'm gonna test it on mine. There we go. Beautiful. I fixed it. We hear music, if anything, it's too loud right now. Okay. I think that's good. Let me know if it's, it goes somewhere to the trash. Damn, Blue. Blue, you really hate this questline, or PrePatch, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. Why are you being stupid? Error, OBS error. This was not an issue before. Recording mode set to active game, enter game, and press record again. Okay, let's try that. Video source. I apologize, everyone. New thing, new computer, new things. Okay. So World of Warcraft. Yeah. General. Capture. Yeah. Okay, what about advanced? Just game only. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. I think that should be fine now. I'm not a rat, I'm a mouse? Okay, you're a mouse then. Thank you for being my test mouse then. Blue X Blunder. It's still doing it. What the heck? Why are you dumb? The old computer didn't used to know this. Don't capture any window. Let's try all except the video encoder, maybe? I'm gonna try that. Let's see if that'll help. Oh, I just want to record the... Why? Fuck you. How about capture overworked windows? Try all windows, maybe? I mean, I only want the capture game cursor. Oh, yeah, only game only. Record monitor. Yeah. Encoding. I might have to try a different one, maybe. I'm so sorry, everyone. Why? Set to active game. How to fix. Go to settings, capture, change record, active game to record monitor. Okay, record monitor, fine. Isn't it already on record monitor? What do I know? Let's try desktop endgame, maybe? Boo. Could you record with Shadowplay? I've never used Shadowplay. Oops. Shadowplay. What's truly mid here is the portion of the login music we got. True. True. War Within's music was way better. Let's see. Shadowplay. Shadowplay. Is that NVIDIA? Shadowplay. Shadowplay is now part of NVIDIA. Okay, so NVIDIA, isn't it like, let's see. Where's the... Because I know NVIDIA has the NVIDIA app right here. Right? If you have NVIDIA, it should just be Alt-Z or Control-Z. Alt-Z. Okay, that's WoW. Control-Z. Let's see, how to turn on Shadowplay. Open GeoForce app, click the settings, in-game overlay, Alt-Z. I already did Alt-Z. Huh. Okay. Do I need to install my drivers? I do need to update my drivers. I'll do that later. Of course it updated today, of all days. I'll do that later. Programs, OBS, home. Settings. Where are you guys? Where'd you guys go? Check your overlay settings in the NVIDIA app. Overlay. Alt-X. Alt-X. That's what I have it as now. Okay. Alt-X. Aha! Yes. Alright. We're gonna use that from now on, I guess. Thanks, Evo. That's what I will be using for the time being, since game capture is being stupid now. I'll have to look at game capture and see why it's being dumb now, but... Thanks, Evo! Evo being the Evo being the G today. Oh, your guys all being the G, but you know, Evo helping out where it counts.
Champion, I have heard unsettling rumors that Xal'atath's Twilight's Blade cult is recruiting within Horde cities.
Oh.
Meet me in Orgrimmar, so we may root out this evil. We cannot suffer a single cultist within our walls.
Oh, hell yeah. Already a good start. Already a good start. I'm getting Cataclysm vibes. If you remembered, Cataclysm's pre-event was very similar to this one. So, alright, where's this Romoth guy? Oh, I gotta put this stuff back on the auction house. Of course I do. Rude. No one's buying my stuff anymore. Okay, I think Romoth... It says he's over here. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, isn't Romoth the voice of Shadow? That's kind of neat. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Over here, champion. I've tracked the cultists' activity to the caves below.
Of course they're in the Cleft of Shadow.
The Sunwell must be protected.
Good you're here. We cannot let the Twilight's Blade gain ground in the city. I agree.
Do not squander resources.
The cult of the Twilight has long been dedicated to ending Azeroth. That they ally with Xal'atath is no surprise, true. If Xal'atath's Blade are indoctrinating citizens, we must stop them. We cannot permit the weak to fall to the Void's dark designs. The Cleft of Shadow is home to many practitioners of unsavory magic. Identify and end any cultists you find there.
Respect our... We must root out these cultists before they spread their corruption. Find and eliminate them.
Loving the new mask. I know that they, basically all they did for him was like, they like threw like an AI filter thingy to make his armor look less 2007. This place needs to be better regulated. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about, Romoth. I don't know, I really like, because I know that for the Alliance you work with Umbric, and for the Horde you work with Romoth, and it's the little things, but I like it. Alright, you got some Twilight's Hammer over here, which someone's already talked to. Alright, Twilight's Blade, whatever. I feel like, as much as I like the Twilight's Blade as a name... Oh, what's this? Magister Umbric. I bring word from Magister Umbric. His apprentice Leona has been preoccupied with the desire to learn how to the ways of Deladari. She apparently found another demon hunter willing to train her so that she would prove herself worthy. But after that happened the last time she sought such a mentor, Umbric is concerned for her safety. Umbric requests you join Leona for this trial. Make sure she is not getting involved in something she is not prepared to handle. Okay. Stable connection at last. Meet Leona and her new demon hunter in Koresh. Umbric will be grateful. I will do that after this. Something to be done after this, you know. Hi, Twilight's Blade.
The Shaldori stand strong.
Are you interested in gathering?
We will make
I
our
was
place
talking
in
to
this
them.
world.
Rude. I find that extremely rude.
Asta Rastanil. No Bethos Surama.
Well. The heck, I didn't get that quest. It's the one to unlock the Void Elf Demon Hunter. Yeah, I think that came out last week, I just didn't do it. I was like, I'll do it with everything else. Oh, huh. Hello, Mr. Zandalari.
They say you have the
No!
heir of the throne?
Blizzard!
Do you want something?
I won't do it then, oof. Evo's got standards.
Do you know who I am?
Do I give the impression I'm part of the cult? I need to rethink my wardrobe. I mean, you guys are kind of chilling out here. It's kind of suspicious.
Do you know who I am?
There we go. I've always really liked the, I think I like this so far lore-wise more than the War Within pre-event. The pre-patch or whatever. Oh yeah, Ramoth is over here. So far, at least. We'll see if my mood changes the more we do this, but, so far, so good.
The Twilight's Blade are indeed recruiting here. I suppose I have to work with Umbric after all.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's hilarious. I don't know if Blizzard did this on purpose or not, but back during Cataclysm's like alpha or beta or whatever, Ramoth was originally gonna join the Twilight's Hammer. He was gonna be like a whole trader. It was gonna be a whole thing. So it's a little bit funny seeing him here.
The Eternal Sun still
The Radiant
guides us.
Song casts a long, dark shadow on Azeroth. The Twilight's Blade are taking advantage of it. We have work to do.
What is it?
I received word from Magister Umbric. He has found similar evidence that the Twilight's Blade are recruiting in Stormwinds. The Void poses an accidental threat to all of Azeroth. We must stop the cult at its source. We've agreed to meet in the cult's homeland, the Twilight's Highlands. Find me there so we continue our investigation. I love the Twilight Highlands.
It would be...
It's imperative that we stop the Twilight's Blade at its source, the Twilight Highlands. This portal will take you to our base of operations. I'll meet you there.
Well, that's based of Ramoth. Ramoth has given us a portal there, a quick little portal. I mean, I would have taken the portal from the Cataclysm one. It's not that far, but hey, I'll take
Yet
it.
more minds twisted by the Void. This must seem quite familiar to you, Umbric.
Oof. Ramoth is casting shade.
What would you ask of me?
Good, you've arrived. Keep an eye on our allies. We may be working with them to stop the Twilight's Blade, but the Void is insidious. They cannot be fully trusted.
See about your work.
No agent of the Void will escape our watch. I will hold everyone in suspicion. How do you feel about working with Magister Umbric? This is a temporary alliance. If we were up to be the Magisters, we would resolve this threat ourselves. Umbric is prone to bending the proper order of things to meet his whims. Someone like that has no business calling himself a Magister.
I am rather busy.
Cult activity in the area has risen significantly. While we are gathering troops, you secure a cultist disguise and infiltrate their nearby training grounds. Find out anything that you can about the Twilight's Blade and their goals. I'll keep this area secure.
Do not let...
Infiltrate the cult and see what you can learn. But do not succumb to the allure of their sermons.
A strong enough will can resist the call of the Void, Ramoth. You would do well to remember that.
Ooh, stay a while and listen.
All paths are possible.
The Twilight's Blade are a collection of fools. Fools who have conscripted by Xal'atath. Oh yeah, he's got a new look now. Can't really look at it though with all these people on him. How do you feel about working with Grand Magister Ramoth? Xal'atath is not a threat I treat lightly. Whatever short settings bars Ramoth throws in my way, I will work with him as long as he is useful. There is more at stake than my pride. Not that it's in much danger. Alright, stay a while and listen.
Maintain focus and control.
Is there
We
supposed
may
to
have
be—
removed the cult's presence from Orgrimmar and Stormwind, but their numbers still grow. This is a staging ground.
Eretor told me of a larger force being assembled by Xal'atath. The Twilight's Blade seems a lesser threat by comparison.
Every practitioner of void magic is a threat, Umbric. Have your own mistakes and misadventures done nothing to teach you that?
Becoming Rendorai has proven to me the opposite. The Void can be harnessed for good, and its wielders left in control of their minds. If you want to speak of mistakes, look at your own Magisters. How many times has their pursuit of power nearly led to ruin?
I will not be lectured by you. Not when you force me to exile you from Silvermoon for refusing to abandon your forbidden research.
The knowledge gleaned from that research has saved our world countless times. You're merely too stubborn to acknowledge it.
Enough! Like everything else you do, this plan to infiltrate the cult is foolhardy and dangerous. It had better work, Umbric.
Oh, it will, Ramath. The question is whether or not you'll admit it when it does.
I mean, one of the things, like, in a way, they're both kind of right. And they're both kind of wrong. It's one of those things. I mean, like, the problem that I have with Umbric's argument is, like, he argues that, oh, my research for the Void has saved the world countless times. But we haven't really seen that, which is a little bit of the problem. Like, the thing is Rathian, his knowledge on the Void has helped us out. But Umbric's really hasn't as much by comparison. Umbric is way more right in my opinion. I mean, my issue is that Ramath has every reason to be suspicious of the Void. Like, the fact that I brought this up on Blue Sky and on Twitter. The fact that Xal'atath even has a body is because a High Elf was interested in studying the Void. So, again, like I said, there's a bit of both. I think that Umbric learning about the Void is smart. So yeah, you should. I think they're both dumb. Okay. They should make out and be done with it. Uh-oh. World lag, my favorite. Oh, that's bad. That is, ooh. He has right to be suspicious, but he's a total prick about it. I mean, he is, but that's Ramath's whole character. Ramath is like... He's been a walking dick since, like, I don't know, Burning Crusade, really. Oh, Evomon has invited me to his group. Even that's lagging, though. To fix the world lag, I appreciate it, Evo. Thank you, Evomon. Oh. It says I'm not in a party. Yes, I am. You, can't see this player because they're in a different phase. I don't like that character. I don't like Turalian, but I like Romoth. I've not been really the biggest fan of Umbric either, but, like, him, with Umbric specifically, it's not that I don't like him, there's just not much to like. What the hell? Wow, they don't even want, Evo's, world lag to help. That's rough. Every single time, it's every single time that we have a pre-event, they always have really bad server laggage. It's always like this. When was the last time we had a pre-event where the pre-event wasn't a lag fest? It's pretty bad. Oof. This is dog water. I don't really have an issue with the pre-patch, I have an issue with the world lag, jeez. Okay, there's this guy. Okay, there we go, that's something. Cultist robes collected. Well, they really are bringing back the Cataclysm vibes. What is this, some sort of Twilight Ascension? Maybe. Mine's fine, I think it's Wormrest thing, probably. It's a very populated server, it shares it with Moonguard, so... It's Moonguard and Wormrest. Okay, there's Twilight Robes. Okay, I think I'm in Evo's server now. That's good. I'll take it. Oh, I'm now wearing their outfit. Okay. That's something. I do like being back in the Twilight Highlands. It's very very nostalgic. I mean, Cataclysm was a, I don't know, I like Cataclysm. Like, definitely got issues. I've always had a soft spot for Cataclysm. So are you missing, Radiant Echoes yet? No. I'll be honest with you, I really did not like the War Within 3 patch. I don't think I've really done enough of the Midnight pre-patch to hate or dislike it yet. I mean, I like the intro part of it better. But I also liked the War Within's intro, so you never know.
I need
Doesn't really say... Do I need to put that back on? Quest objectives, there we go. Aha! It was on that guy. Very, very cultist-looking Bannerack. I feel like the Horde Tabard might give him away just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't like that. Cultist Dagger. Oh, I'm in combat. Of course I'm in combat. You know, I have been enjoying playing Survival, though, surprisingly. But it gave you the special blue and orange 2004 Wyvern. How could you dislike that? That mount was peak. That was such a great mount. Such a great reward. So good.
You, Acolyte. Haven't you finished your training? Where is your tabard?
Gale Harrowtongue. So they just had Romoth's voice actor do this guy too. Alright. Gale Harrowtongue.
All who seek the void will be rewarded.
This is kind of ironic, considering that it's Romoth saying that. You look lost, Fleshling. Isn't there somewhere you should be?
Watch.
You
and
hardly seem
learn.
prepared to serve Xal'atath. We shall fix that.
Do you have a question?
It takes more than blistering desperation for the apocalypse to part of the cult of Twilight. We are Xal'atath's Twilight's blade. Our purpose is greater than it has ever been before, and thus we must overcome her strongest allies. Go and train with my associates in the field. Educate yourself on the rituals and rhetoric. Only then will I allow you to go through the initiation ceremony. Oh, that's Shadow the Hedgehog. And that's just Shadow's, his Shadow voice entirely.
Your knowledge will be put to the... Prove yourself as one of Xal'atath's faithful. Only then may you attend the initiation ceremony.
That really is just his Shadow voice, holy moly. I mean, they gave it a little bit of a Forsaken filter. It's very subtle, but... I appreciate that they have, like, a leader of the cult and not just, you know, Xal'atath yelling at him. That's kind of nice. You know, after all the years of us infiltrating the Twilight's Hammer, you'd think that they'd catch on by now.
Greetings.
Oh, they got like a new hammer.
Well met.
Arcanon Poros.
Pardon?
Good fortune.
That's a Draenei's voice on a blood elf.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Chronokai Christo.
Okay. He seems very confused. He's got spirit, though.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay, that's a blood elf.
We will not falter.
That's Goltiran.
I am forsaken.
Yeah.
What can
What
I
about
do
you?
for you?
Okay.
Can I assist you?
Okay, that's a night elf.
Anaria Shola.
You need something?
Okay, so it was just that guy who was confused. Alright. That's just a guy from Illyrian Stronghold, must have picked up an accent, clearly. Yeah, so far, I think I like this quest line way more than the War Within one. Again, the issue with the War Within one was, like, it was just, like, it had a very strong start of, like, go to Dalaran with Magni, figure out what the Radiant song that she wants to show us is. You know, very strong start. And then it just randomly has Khadgar basically say, go check out these Radiant visions Azeroth's having and go deal with them, I guess. And it has, like, nothing to do with, like, the actual story of War Within. Like, I don't know, man. You can't really... When it comes to story stuff, I like good story, and that was just bonkers to me.
You appear to be ready for your initiation now, fledgling. This way.
Hooray!
The end is nigh.
Excellent, you
Are
have the bearing of a
prepared?
true acolyte of the Twilight's Blade. Yeah, it's not suspicious at all.
Shouldn't you be studying?
Having completed your training, you have earned the full membership with the Twilight's Blade. Harrowtongue pauses a moment, appearing self-satisfied. As a member of the cult, you will now join your fellow acolytes in the initiation ceremony. They are in the basement of this building, receiving instructions from our great leader, Mordoon. Allow his words to fill you with zeal for the cause. The end is near.
Do not take heed of Mordoon's speech. Our leader's words have set many cultists' hearts afire. I'm sure they will yours as well.
Voice acting's pretty good, pretty crisp, even if it is Shadow Hedgehog. I like the fact that they have their own little tabard now, and it's very, like, themed around good old Zally. Is this basement always like this? It's kind of neat. Yeah, it must have been.
We are the Twilight's Blade, the void black dagger Xal'atath wields against Azeroth.
Okay, he does not have the same charisma as Cho'Gall.
We cut deep. Blood, carnage, chaos. This is... We shall strike at the heart of Azeroth and end this flawed world. For Xal'atath, for the Twilight's Blade!
I'm gonna let you finish, I'm sorry. Oh. They just dead. Okay. Okay, alright. We cut deep, blood, carnage, chaos. This is what gains her favor. This is our glorious purpose. We shall strike at the heart of Azeroth and... the heart of Azeroth. That's gonna give some people PTSD.
Excellent work, champion. I believe we have learned enough here. Time to tear this camp apart.
Sorry about that. One of my soundboards fell off and hit the microphone, so that's fun. So wait, was the Forsaken guy... Was he Umbric? And... Or... I don't know. Exclamation point. Heart of Azeroth, no, there we go. I figured Evo would appreciate that. What do you mean, even if Shadow's voice is great? I mean, it is a great voice, it's just, you know, you can clearly tell that Romoth and that guy voiced them both.
Greetings, traveler.
Have you discovered more about the cult's plans?
Baladash,
I suppose aligning with yet another being hellbent on ending the world is only fitting for the cult of the Twilight.
I have much to teach you.
Oh, we get the tabard, that's neat. Mordoon and his Twilight's Blade cultists are directly supporting the Harbinger's dark designs for our world, and that is all we need to know. Kill as many as you can, then beat us back at our base of operations. The cult and its leader must be eliminated. The vice cult leader in charge of Twilight's Blade, training grounds. Harrow Tongue has done enough lecturing 2 lifetimes worth. Okay, let's kill him.
I will meet you back at the base camp. Our fight against this cult is only beginning.
Wait, does he want us to take the portal? No, okay. He's not as based as Romoth. It's because I have stuff to do. That makes sense. I hit the wrong button. That's okay, though. A bunch of... I feel like the Black Drakes feel the most, odd here. Honestly, though, that would be kind of cool to still see some, like, Black Dragons and Black Drakes, like, a part of the Twilight's Hammer. Considering, but I think most of them were wiped... like, obviously, lore-wise, they were wiped out. Unless Rathian missed a few, which is always possible. He was never really that good at, well, like, yeah, because you have the island expeditions. There's a bunch of Black Dragons that are, like, still evil and shit. So yeah, I guess there could be. This kind of takes me back a little bit. Back to the good old Cataclysm days. Stun me. Alright, I need one more. And I can get
You still haven't learned. The Twilight's Blade will be your end.
I don't think so, buddy.
I didn't teach you that.
Rest in peace, Gale Harrow Tongue. I would have been fine with him, honestly, like, escaping and being a threat for us to deal with later on, but oh well. Look at how many dead bodies of him there are, though. That's crazy. Alright. Oh! The fudge? I didn't click anything, though! What the heck? Love Bannerok's iconic double-barreled shotgun, right? Why did they send me back to Dornogal? What the fudge? That's pretty dang rude. I randomly landed and it was just like, oh, time to teleport you to Dornogal for some frickin' reason. Very rude. I don't really mind the survival uses a shotgun, but it is weird. Like, didn't they use like a spear thingy before? I didn't really play survival up until now, so like all the new stuff is very new to me. Like, I think the last time I played survival earnestly was, Legion? I think I checked it out a few times, like, in Battle for Azeroth, but I didn't really play it actually. Time to talk to our buddy Romoth once more. Hi, Romoth.
I maintain that this plan was a risk, Umbric. Luck has once again spared us from your recklessness.
I don't hate Umbric's new look, but I definitely think I miss, I mean, they could have changed his gross hair, but they didn't.
I serve Silvermoon.
Yeah, they use the spear, true. I like that I get to use the axes, though, on Ban finally.
Do not squander resources.
Their nefarious alliance with Xal'atath is clear. Good work, now we take them down.
We have overcome much.
Now we have dailies we can do.
The eternal sun still guides us.
The remains of Twilight's hammer reforming under a new banner, crawling from their holes to pledge allegiance with Twilight's blade and their new mistress Xal'atath. We cannot allow this to occur. Stamped it out, the only mercy those who tamper with the void deserves a swift death. Okay.
For Quell Thalas.
We do not know where they intend to strike, but we know their aim is to summon more of their cause. Destroy the Twilight's blade before they complete their rituals. We must not let a single champion of the void remain to inspire new recruits.
We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.
Where's the vendor? I want to see if I can buy anything yet. Okay. I doubt it. Is it Ramon?
I am rather busy.
Oh.
Do not let outsiders interfere.
Now that I know that he voices, what's this? Oh, choose your faction mark, obviously. Click to, place your mark. Middle. Oh, it's tic-tac-toe! Do this. Let's see. I want to go here. And go there. Haha! That's really, that is kind of fun. Alright, they have tic-tac-toe and WoW now. Obviously I'm gonna put it in the middle again. That's how you win. Putting it in the middle. Once you put it in the middle, that's basically like an easy win there. Okay, there. Okay, no one's gonna win this one. Haha! I really like the new Void Elf tents, the stuff. I think the silver suits them. Yeah, I like the design of the buildings at least. Do that. And no one wins. Okay. Well, that was fun. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I like the tic-tac-toe. Oh, here we go. Vendor.
New doorways have opened to us.
Okay, you're the armor vendor. I don't really care about much for the transmog this time around. Although, let's see what weapons I can get, because that could be an upgrade for Van. Because he's using some pretty shitty axes at the moment. Okay, so I could get Banner Axe some axes. So there's that.
Sun, chase your shadows.
Alright, and then the decor is something we definitely want. Oh my god. You must, wait, I already got the tabard though, didn't I? Is that a different tabard? You must complete the cult is out. Oh, okay. So the decor we can get is a Blood Elf chair. And a Blood Elf, couch thingy. there's a candle thingy. Yeah, there's definitely, like, stuff to earn at the very least. So there's stuff to
Maintain
do.
control. Always.
Let me check out the new tents. Yeah, the purple and the, I mean, all it kind of reminds me of, though, is a wild berry Pop-Tart, but not in the worst way. Okay, so... Oh, there's world quests, too. Oh, they won't let me do mounts, okay. Okay, I thought that was an NPC for a second. Plant some banners. I don't know, so far this, it's not an amazing pre-patch or anything like that, but like, if you want to ask me like where it goes on the totem pole of pre-patches, it's definitely above War Within so far. I mean, I'm just thinking of it through a narrative perspective right now. We'll see how much I find it grating.
The Twilight's blade aims to recruit ogre brutes. Plant banners among them and slay them to our side.
I was kind of hoping that they would use an updated ogre model, but alright. I should probably, let me do that real quick. I don't think well, I'll keep it recording for the world quest at least. Oh, there's that Cho'Gall theme. I love the Cho'Gall theme too. That's another really good one. Let's see if anyone's messaging me on Discord. Nope. Oh, there's an ogre in there. His name is Thog. Can I do this on people's... I cannot. Seems to me like a nice mix of BFAs and Shadowlands' pre-patches, which is preferred to them trying and failing to recreate Legions again. They've never... The thing is, they've never really done Legions pre-event. I know Dragonflight kind of tried to do it. I don't even know what the heck War Within was trying to do. It would be nice if they, like, I feel like they could have done that, though, for Legion, right? Or, see, like, in my opinion, the perfect way to do a pre-patch like Legions is you, again, copy and paste it. You just have an invasive force, the main force, go to certain zones in the old world and attack it. And you have lore characters rise up to the occasion. You have the leaders of the Alliance and Horde, you know, stand up and fight and do shit. Like, that worked for Legion. I feel like it could have worked here, but you know, it kind of, in a way, they're kind of doing that, a little bit. Not really. I mean, it's only in the Twilight Highlands, but at least it's something. And it's like Romoth and Umbric standing up, and hey, that's a Horde and Alliance representation there, so I'll take it. At least they're active and doing something, I'll take it. Like, it's not... I don't think this is, like, gonna beat BFA's pre-patch or Legions for me, but I think it's beaten Shadowlands, and I think it's beaten, War Within easily. And Dragonflight's is very forgettable. I honestly keep forgetting that what Dragonflight's pre-patch was. I know that it was the Primalists attacking certain zones, and it being a lag fest. That's all I remember. Oh, I gotta plant the banners. I keep forgetting to do that. Oof. Oh. Who dat? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that wasn't one of mine. Yeah, so far I'd probably give this pre-patch from what I've done so far a C+. Like maybe a 7 out of 10. Again, maybe a bit too soon to judge it now, but so far, it's not horrible, it's just kind of okay. I am curious to, like, Blue is, again, I was basing this a lot off of basically my friend Blue, because Blue was telling me how bad it was, and how much he didn't like it, and how much he didn't like it compared to the War Within's pre-patch. So I was like, okay. Blue's first impressions are very negative. I want to see what he means by that, and, so far, it just seems okay. It doesn't seem that bad. So, I'm kind of confused on why it was, bad to him. Again, not in, like, I don't, the one thing I never like in, like, arguments or discussions is being like, his opinion is bad. Like, I'm more so, I like figuring out why someone feels that way. And you know what, you can just kind of be like, well, I respect your opinion. But so far, I don't know, this seems just kind of okay. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just kind of okay. It doesn't make me angry like the War Within one did. I feel so bad whenever I talk about War Within because it's only negatives. What did I like about War Within? Undermine and Koresh. There we go. Something positive, something nice to say.
Excellent. That should make them think twice about joining the wrong side.
Exactly, Emperor. Shadow infused shard. Hey, it's Shadow. Shadow. The hedgehog.
These cultists have transitioned from elemental to void magic. Collect samples so we can understand their methods.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure this is just a quest from Cataclysm. Think of like what my favorite like thinking on all the pre-patches that I've done. So obviously my favorite pre-patch of all time is Legion, followed up by I'll be honest with you, Mr. Pen. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that's what I should do. Is there a tier list for that? Hold on. Tier list pre-patch. Okay, we'll just use an expansion pre-patch, like an expansion tier list. Midnight. All right. Best classes in Midnight. No, I want tier list expansion. Wow. Let's try that. Create a WoW expansion tier list. Okay. All right. Maybe I should get somewhere safe. Let's get to a safe area while I do this. Can I get on this little thingy? Is this yes, I can. Thank goodness. Okay. So, let me create. Alright, so this is, again, to paraphrase, this is not expansions, this is just the pre-patch, okay? So, pull this up over here. So the best pre-patch is Legion, followed up by Battle for Azeroth. I think those were two. I'll give BFA a good one. I'll put it in good for now. If I feel like it needs to go in best, I'll put it in best later. Cataclysms I thought was good. Mist of Pandaria's was just a scenario that you can do on repeat. I'm gonna give that to mid, sadly, for pre-patches. War Within, didn't like it, bad. Shadowlands, didn't like it, bad. Dragonflights was also pretty bad. So those are the bad pre-patches. World of Warcraft Classic didn't have a pre-patch, So, we'll just make that a new row. Row above. No pre-patch. I never did Burning Crusades, but I think I remember it. It was like demon portals and shit. I'll put that in mid. Wrath was the I actually did do the Wrath one. I actually it's somewhere in between. Like I honestly feel like it's like somewhere between like good and mid, but I'm gonna probably put it in good, I guess. I don't know. Warlords of Draenor's pre-patch. I actually liked that one. I thought that one was pretty good. You got to hang out with Khadgar, and you got to go into the blasted lands and deal with the Iron March and the Iron Horde, and you did the one dungeon where you fight up till Zayla. Yeah, I'd say that's where I would rank the pre-patches so far. It's a shame Mista Pandaria's in mid, but I mean, what can you do? Let's continue doing this world quest. And obviously, we didn't get to put Midnights on there, but I'd probably put Midnights somewhere in either mid or good, maybe. Didn't Rast just make the game basically unplayable for someone who wasn't level 70? You might be right. I don't really remember it that well, because I played it on a level 70 character. So, maybe you are correct. I never got to do the Karazhan one, where you got to fight a boss in Karazhan that was just the same lane. Never got to do that. Yeah, because I don't think they had level sync back then for Wrath, obviously. So, and honestly, I'm shocked you didn't put Cat on top for the Rexar appearance. That's a very fair thing to say. Honestly, that's one of the things that really upset me about when they did the Cataclysm Classic. They didn't do the pre-patch for Kata. What do you mean Elemental Infusion fails? How does that fail? How do you fail at that? I got all the things. Why are you failing? Let me try leaving the area and coming back. I mean, I think I did put Cataclysms in good, though. But I don't think I could call it the best, you know? Just because of a Rexar cameo. But that was cool that they did that. I appreciate them for that. Alright, why... Alright, let me try leaving the Twilight Highlands altogether. Maybe that'll help. It's pretty dang rude of them. I can definitely do this on my ults at the very least, which is good. A good way to do the grind of getting everything. I'll probably get the gear last, maybe. I know you can get the gear actually on lower level characters. I saw that as a thing. Alright. Now that we're in this zone, let's see if we head back. Oh man, do I have to get it again? That's rude. Speaking of these things, now that we're flying past it, I think that they should show up way more in the lore. Those things were cool.
These cultists have transitioned
Hooray!
from elemental to void magic. Collect samples so we can understand their methods.
I knew that method would work. How many of these insignias do I have? 20.
We already have our hands full with entities the cult summoned. Do not let them bring more void creatures here.
Legacy maybe? Is it War Within? What is this thing called? Miscellaneous. I'm trying to figure out what these things are called. Twilight Blade Insignia. Okay, so it's not miscellaneous. Dungeon and Raid. Legacy. There we go. Legacy War Within. Thank you, Evo. I got it figured out afterwards, but you know, timing and all that. I think there's a 5-second delay. I could try to remove that now. Let's see, go to settings. Enable, apply. Okay. Don't think I need to delay anymore. That has been removed. I'm loving the new Twilight open world. Shadow Priest in character after finding out the Twilight's cult reformed. My Culturian Shadow Priest has ties to them, is not very happy. Say the least, he is in shadow form, just overloading their mind to the point that they explode. Also, Void Elf Demon Hunter spec of Devourer is fun. I have no plans to making a Devourer Demon Hunter right now. Doesn't really appeal to me. I mean, I like the fantasy already of Demon Hunters using, like, Felon junk. Like, maybe it's a fun spec. Yeah. Alright, what do I need to do now? I need to save the Warp Stalker. Hooray! Be safe, friend. Lizard friend, whatever. When Shadow Priest, says he has ties, he was once part of the cult, but saw the error of his ways. Got it. Oh, there's another lizard boy over here. I need... how many more lizards? 2 more. Oh, it says they're right over here, so there's that at least. I have the weirdest desire to watch the show right now, and I don't know why. Does anyone ever just feel compelled to watch a certain franchise or movie and it's just Shrek? Because that's me, apparently. Right now. I guess I could also watch the Kung Fu Panda movies. 5 more rares, hell yeah. I'll be focusing on the rares probably in a bit.
Thank you for delaying their reinforcements. For now.
You got it, Andre. I got you, buddy. I could also go for some popcorn, so I might make popcorn later. I don't know. Depends on my mood. Yes, but with some other movies? I mean, I'm sure everyone has that I mean, I've been wanting to rewatch the Lord of the Rings movies. I've been wanting to rewatch
the Twilight's Blade's use of shadow magic is causing rifts between Azeroth and the Void. Destroy them, quickly!
Oh, it's one of these world quests. These are fun. Let's just fly through shit. You know what? So far, this has been a pretty fine pre-event. I give it... Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. This has not been nearly as bad. I guess, you know what, Blue? You accidentally did something. I was expecting something far worse, and because I was expecting something far worse and not better or amazing, I ended up just being like, you know what? This is just okay. Maybe that's how I need to subvert my expectations for
Timely
WoW.
effort. Who knows what could have gotten
Expect like the
through, given
worst
chance.
possible thing ever. People are setting up these nice little tents. It's kind of nice. I'm guessing this is where the rare respawns or whatever. I'm eating buffalo chicken dip for dinner. You have, and have pie pan full buffalo chicken dip and crackers. That sounds kind of nice. You guys are making me hungry. Stop doing that. I'm now on the rock with the Evo guy. Chicken. Okay, he's in his Twilight's hammer era. And he's on his bug. Sup, Evo? Khono, that's called dooming. You just described dooming on Blue Sky for the entire beta cycle. Oh. I don't want to be a doomer, Sil. Unless I'm playing Doom Guy, then that's fine, because you're playing the Doom Guy. I am hungry, though. I will require sustenance. I don't know. Well, I think my plan is I will do these dailies and then I'll end the stream. How about that, guys? I think that's a pretty decent thing. Blue said we would end it in 20 minutes. It's been... I mean, I guess I dilly-dallied a little bit for like 30 minutes. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The rare spawn every 10 minutes. This is the waiting area. Got it. I guess I understand. Okay, I think I understand why Blue did not like this. It's the 10-minute waiting for a rare. That's why he doesn't. That's why he's unhappy. That's my guessing, at least. Okay, where is the... There's a WoW quest on Discord that I know I completed. Where is it? Where's my WoW quest on Discord? I know I accepted it and completed it. This is just rude. Maybe I already... Let's see, claimed quests. Alright. There's a World of Warcraft quest. That's so weird. All quests. Does it, like, disappear? There we go, I found it. Claim reward. I am human. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Evening, sir. Sup, Boxman? No housing? I can do housing stuff if you guys want me to. It's not good. I just tab out and set an alarm. Doesn't bother me that much. It's definitely... I feel like the rare spawn thing is definitely a downer. But, I liked the questline at least, so... Log in. I'm just doing the pre-patch stuff with the Evo guy, Boxman. Honestly, like I will say this looks like a fun pre-patch. I honestly think that the pre-patch is fine. Like it's a solid 7 out of 10. It's not amazing. It's not great, but it's not. It doesn't infuriate me. Okay, so that's where we're at. So you know what? Take it where we can. Questline and world quests are good. Yeah, that's where I feel like Evo. I'm with the Evo guy on that one. And it's in the Twilight Highlands. The Twilight Highlands is a pretty cool place. Alright, I got my portable bakery. I'm gonna give it a whirl tonight. Hee hee hee. Alright, Boxman, you give it a whirl tonight. Where's my bakery? Blizzard! I probably have to log out and log back in to get the bakery. Hope I can eventually share my house so, can see it. Love you and everyone this chat currently rate it. Sure. I mean, we have a Discord, page for housing if you want to give that a whirl, monkey. I like that the Twilight's Blade are a thing. Me too, Box. I talked about... It's really funny to me because I talked about how, I talked about how the, Twilight's Hammer... Like, I was gonna make, like, a whole enemy faction for the Machinima-verse, where it's, like, they're called the Twilight's, Cult of the Blade. That's what I called them. And then Blizzard stole my idea. No, I'm dying. Whatever shall I do? Oh, they got the Avarice Sword. Anything BTR? I think the only thing that's kind of BTR right now is the waiting 10 minutes for a rare. Leather boots out of it. Give that, I can put that in my warbands, I guess. Your game sound is real loud compared to the voice ban? Give me a second. I can turn that down within a GIF. How's that? Is that better? Thank you for letting me know, guys. I appreciate it. This is a new computer, so all of my sound is a little bit, you know, dare I say, different. It's different, and I'm setting it up still. So. I need to kill 2 more rares, really 3 more rares, and then I might end the stream. A lot better. Nice, nice, nice. This is, now enjoy the wait, yay! Hooray! Hold on, I got the perfect thing for this. Oh, congrats on the new PC, especially right now in the market. Oh, yeah, I timed getting my new PC really well, monkey. I bought mine before the surge in prices went up by like $1,000. Probably more than $1,000 now. So, I lucked out. I lucked out big time. The original plan was to get a really good deal during the Black Friday sale, but, the place that I was buying it from didn't believe in Black Friday sales. They just do really good pricing for their PCs. But so far, this PC is really good. Can I get a solid ban? There you go. You got one. Fox, you're like the only person who asks for that. I hope you know that. A normal person would be like, why are you asking me to go eat? Meanwhile, I'm just like, I just do it naturally, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's a fart noise, you know? There's nothing cringe about... I mean, there is something cringe about it, but what can you do? Let's see if boxes... Alright, I'm gonna go on Twitter. Someone messaged me on Twitter. Okay. Bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. I got, messages. Who dis? Sure, why not? Yeah, that guy was a G. Alright, let me go back to seeing what people are saying on... Can I get an E band? There you go, Evo. I gave it one. Yeah, my PC a few years back, $700 something. Wouldn't be surprised if it's $1,000 now. My PC was close to $2,000. It's a shame that Midnight's code flub means that your FPS is still dipping, but hopefully that'll get sorted soon, yeah. Still, like, this many years later, even though tried to rename it to X, I still call it Twitter, just funny in hindsight. No one's calling it X. Wow, now I know what it's like. Now you know what it's like, Evo. Glad to know you guys understand the rock god. Oh... This is what you meant by the rock god. Now I get it. Yeah, Blue, I don't think that this pre-patch is that bad. I think that it's miles better than War Within, which isn't saying a lot in terms of pre-patch, obviously. But yeah, no. I think that this one's fine. 7 out of 10. It's harmless, is what I would probably call this patch. It's harmless, it's forgettable, but it's harmless, at the very least. Like, I'll probably forget about this one, within, like, a month or so. How do you guys like my hat? I think this is a great look for Banneret. That's too generous? Really? I'm 6 out of 10 at best. I just don't think it's that bad. Like, yeah, the 10-minute wait for the rare is kind of dog, but everything else about it is good. I like the stuff with Romoth, in Umbric. I like the difference that, you know, you quest with those two. I like the little quest line that's a homage to Cataclysm of disguising as a Twilight's Hammer and infiltrating and killing them. Like, it's very minute, but... Can we agree Scarlet and Twilight are cockroaches? I think to kill them all, they reappear actually now I think of it. Don't ever see Scarlet or Twilight interacting as a faction. That'd be funny. Too fanatical. Sides fighting, we just there like... Honestly, I would love to see the Scarlet Crusade and the Twilight's Hammer duke it out. That sounds like a really fun, fun conflict that, like, would make sense, right? 7 out of 10, maybe an 8. Ooh, Eva wants to give it an 8. I'll give it a 7. Any squim moments? Are squim moments bad or good? I know what BTR is. BTR is bad now. It used to be... It is funny how much BTR's definition changed, Box, between us, because it used to be... It used to just mean, is it a Vol'jin moment? Is what it used to mean. And Vol'jin moments could fluctuate from being amazing to bad But, I don't know. Is Swim good or bad, Box? I don't know anymore. I'd say good. I'd say my favorite moment of the pre-patch is, the Romoth sass. I don't know, Romoth is one of those weird characters where it's like, he is a dingus, but he's a dingus towards characters that I would probably be a dingus to, like, he used to be a dingus to everyone, now he's kind of just a dingus to Umbric. It's Twilight Highlands, I'm a simple man. Twilight Highlands is a great zone, I do like it. It seems like a fine pre-patch, they just need to readjust the spawn timers and currency drops. But that's part of the curse with every new thing WoW adds on now. That's true. I will agree with that, Sil. I will agree with that. I should probably get rid of my hat. It slows me down. Gale Harrowtongue is cool. Gale Harrowtongue, okay. There is... This is like the only BTR moment for me. The fact that Gale Harrowtongue is voiced by Romoth in the Romoth patch is a little BTR. It's only slightly. It's not like super BTR, but it's only slight. I kind of want... Blue, why do you think this is a 6 out of 10? Is it the rare thing? Is that the only reason why it's a 6 out of 10? Or is it just like... you didn't like it? Be frank, Romoth is a character that insults us like Nathanos, but at the same time, I want to whoop him. I don't think he's nearly as bad as Nathanos. Because with Nathanos, the issue was that Nathanos did it without reason. While, Romoth is just doing it to Umbridge. And I guess to me. This quest is great so far. Yeah. I like the quest. I didn't get anything. I just got Twilight's Blade insignia. Can repeat what I said about Romoth when he is done. I heard what it said about Nathanos, but with all the spell going on in game, kind of hard to focus on your voice. Is it that loud still? I turned it down too. That's crazy. Let me turn my WoW sound effects down. You don't get gear every time. Of course. Of course. Let's see. Let me turn my audio down. I'll turn it down like 75. As long as the dialogue's pretty up. You don't get gear every time. Most times only get 1 currency, which is hilarious. That is pretty bad. Gale is gone. Oh, yep. He didn't last very long, Box. That was one of the other things that... Well, it wasn't like a make or break thing. It's very loud during big combat, fine otherwise. Yeah, that's what I figured. I turned it down a little bit. That stuff is just loud. It really is. I'll turn it... Let's see, is there a way to... Is there an... You think after all this time there would be a spell option here. Alright, I'll turn the music up a little bit. And the sound is 65. Dialogue is at 100%. I'll dance with Evo again, why not? Generally, I think that they need to figure out that people don't like camping in a zone for piddly recurrency drops on a time-limited event, and generally these things should be in and out. Yeah. I think that... Because it is a time-limited event, right? Like, this pre-patch is gonna last, like, what? A couple months? A month, really? No, really? What did you say about Ramoth? Really wanted to hear what you said. Okay, yeah, let me rephrase what I was saying. So, with Nathanos, he hates you without cause. He kind of just hates you. It doesn't matter if you're on his side. It doesn't matter if you're against him. He just hates you. He only likes the Sylvanas. That's his character. That's all Sylvanas' character. And then, you're meant to do, weeklies and not farm. And then with Ramoth, let's see, after getting 2 minutes of midnight, defeat each of the bosses being summoned, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by, Evo's own commentary. But with Ramoth, Ramoth is really only antagonistic to Umbric. I know he's also antagonist to the Alliance, like Varisa and stuff, and the Kirin Tor, but, like, that's kind of justified with the Purge of Dalaran. And then you obviously know the history between Ramoth and Umbric, of course. So, and Umbric is fine for the most part with Horde characters. Sorry, delay sucks. Yeah, it does suck. I turned off the delay. Is it still going? Let me see. Settings. Stream. Output. I removed the delay. Advanced. Yeah, there isn't a delay anymore. Oh well. That'll probably go into effect next time. To answer Box's things, because Box has been messaging me too. What the fuck? Gale is gone. That was BTR. He should have lived. Gale... So, I think Gale... I do agree that Gale should have been a character that could have been reoccurring, at least for, like, the expansion itself. Either, like, as, like, a dungeon boss or a delve boss, but yeah. There is always a delay of like 10 to 15 seconds on YouTube. I don't think you can get rid of it fully. Oof. See, I think that I had several layers of delay for my OBS. I had a 10-second delay. I had a 5-second delay. I think I had a 20-second delay on there too. So I had like different checkboxes. That's pretty rough. But yeah, I think Gale is one of those characters where it's like, he could have lived, but I'm not really upset. He had such an evil entrance. I'm not really torn up about Gale as much as Box is. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it could have been cool if he was a reoccurring character, but he probably would have still probably died just as quickly. I think that they just wanted to have Gale kind of, oh my god! Oh my god, thanks for mentioning that, Evo. Oh god. I think it was Alt-X. Yeah. Oh god. Thanks for mentioning that to me, Evo. Oh god. Oh, I'm pissed. I don't think I care as much about Gale as you do, but he could have been an interesting recurring character. See, I'm so used to game capture recording my video footage up at the tippity top and being like, oh yeah, I should probably stop recording this. Oh well. At least that's I've got the footage for that. Yeah, Void Elf stuff, I feel Ramoth being a hypocrite considering he brought magic, sucking, and fell stuff even with the Sunwell back. I would just think that he would be like that for other sources backup just in case. Plus Blood Elf and Priest and Forsaken can be Shadow. So, the big thing with Ramoth that I feel like needs to be said, at least I'm going to defend Ramoth here, is that the Sunwell is affected by the Void. No matter what, that needs to be said. We saw that with Illyria, and I think that Ramoth has every reason to kind of be like, no, 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 we cannot let the Sunwell get corrupted again and die. Because we know what happens when they lose the Sunwell. They become super addicted, and they have to rely on something. And in Ramoth's defense, they were using the Fel to kind of fend off that addiction. And I will add on to that the Void, as much as Umbric has proven that, yeah, he can control it, we know what happens with certain lore figures, like Deathwing, that if you rely on the Void enough, you can fall to corruption completely. Umbric, in fairness, has only been using the Void for less than a decade in the lore, while Deathwing was using it for, like, almost a millennia, and eventually it caught up to him. So it's like one of those things where it's like... And he was a dragon aspect. So... It's one of those things where I can see Ramoth's side more than Umbric's, but I totally understand where Umbric is coming from, too. Like, I'm not trying to dismiss Umbric as much as I am going to because I'm Horde biased. I'm not even going to ignore that I'm Horde biased. But, like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah. I think I can see where Umbric is coming from completely. Plus, Blood Elf, Priest, and Forsaken can be Shadow. Again, lore-wise, if you were a Forsaken Priest or a Shadow Priest in Silvermoon, you probably would be restricted in what spells you can use. You know what, Ban? At least the Horde showed up here. That's exactly how I feel about it, Bob. Points to that. Probably why I like it, too. Okay, we need to defeat... It really so the other thing that I'm learning is the rares are pretty much the same thing. You just stop a ritualist from summoning the guys. Got it. I like Umbric, but he and the Void Elves just feel like the faster way to happen. The Alliance essentially just let a Void Flicker attack them. To a degree, yeah. I'm curious if they're gonna play with the fact that the Void is something that will eventually corrupt you with Umbric. Ooh, it's an ethereal, that's kinda cool. An ethereal, a part of the Twilight Cult. That's kinda cool, I like that. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, I have one more rare to kill, and then I can turn in the dailies. Nice, nice, nice. And, let me sell some stuff while I wait. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of Umbric. It's not that he's a bad character, I just... He hasn't done anything to make me go, oh yeah, this guy is kind of cool. I mean, the entire point of the Void Exile story is that it's an over-the-top, knee-jerk reaction. The key thing is not letting them go to the Sunwell, but they could easily vibe in Silvermoon. Yeah. It's, they pretty much would be, I think, allowed to do what they do in Silvermoon, but nowhere near, the Sunwell Plateau. Could argue the same with the Light Forge, as seeing how Turalyon treated Illidan after he said no to the Wind Chime and tried to fight him. He didn't want no light powers. Okay, well, Illidan was being forced on him against his very will, so there's that. Yeah, the situation with Zira and Illidan, I always was kind of surprised by some of the WoW community being like, why did Illidan kill her? And it's like, he told her no many times, clearly was unhappy, continued to tell her no, and when she still did not let up, of course he blasted her. Now, it's possible Illidan didn't know that would kill her, but you know, regardless. I mean, Turalyon didn't get mad at Illidan for refusing the light. He got mad at Illidan because he just killed his friend, yeah. Which, in Illidan's defense, he was being converted against his will, again, when he kept telling her, no, 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 stop. Now, again, like I said, there's a chance Illidan didn't mean to kill her, but I don't think it would have mattered either way. I think Illidan would have blasted her regardless. It's, yeah. I mean, I feel like if you take that with any cosmic force, though, like, let's say, like, Illidan is confronted by the Titans, and the Titans try to force the arcane on him, you know? No, that was a comment to Umbrek and the Void Cult. Comment saying that the Lightforge own a cult is a cult there, only slightly better than Scarlet's. Not by far, though. The Lightforged Draenei, I don't think we've really seen the repercussions yet. Like, of their whole thing, their whole gimmick. Like, I don't think we've seen, like, them lose their own identity, you know? Like, that was gonna happen with Illidan. I think there's a chance, there's always a chance that the Lightforge will eventually turn out that way if the light ever, like, presses downward again. I'm curious if that's kind of what happened with the Lightbound specifically. Like, I feel like there's something very off at the way that the orcs and the Draenei were acting in Alternate Draenor. Like, something felt like they weren't completely themselves, and that an identity or a certain part of their identity was kind of, you know, clipped away. So there is that, I guess. Wait, Evo's a Darkspear now. He is indeed a Darkspear. He is a troll. He went from Goblin Shaman to Troll Shaman. Which, you know, I think is pretty also based, you know? I like trolls. Trolls are my... If we did not have orcs, if orcs were not in WoW, like they never existed, and for whatever reason I was like, oh, this Warcraft game looks pretty cool, I would probably be a troll main. I'm getting in voice chat with that blue guy? Okay. I mean, probably after this rare I might, I'll respond to party chat still. Gotcha. Did he delete his classic character with potions in his bag and profession mats? I mean, probably. We saw him delete the character at the end of the video. I assume he probably deleted it with everything that was in there, right? I'll probably do the Void Elf Demon Hunter questline thing too, by the way. That's something I can probably do before ending the stream. So very, yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing I'll be finishing the Halo 3 saga, which could be pretty fun. That's not a quest line? Isn't it just, like, very short? I haven't done it yet. I just know that it's very short. It's just like you go up to someone, they're just like, yeah. Void Elf Demon Hunters. To be honest, if I was no orc, I want to replace character, I would make a Tauren. For me, Tauren are probably my third favorite race in WoW, maybe? It goes Orc, Troll, Tauren, Draenei, I don't know. It's my top 5 are really hard because like I can't really, after the top like 3 or 4, it's kind of like everything goes around there, I think. I just feel out all of the things I probably vibe with on the Horde as playable are Tauren, Volperas, and maybe Blood Elf, if they show me magic and let me nerd out and watch them. Yeah, definitely a little bit. There's a difference between you and me there, Monkey. I like the Blood Elves to a degree. Not sure if I like the Volpera as much. Mine are Pandaren, Troll, Orc, Draenei, and Blood Elf. Pretty simple. Really? Blood Elf is really high. Holy shit. I think that's the first time I think I've heard Box ever say Blood Elves are like in his top like 4 or 5 races. I don't think Box ever talks about Blood Elves actually, huh? That's something to think about. Devouring Reach. I'm pretty sure I used this area for Xal'atath at one point for one of my videos. Fox, would you say there's any other races besides Blood Elves? I talk about Lorthamar constantly. You talk about how angry he is. I don't know if that really counts. Oh Non-playable, I would make an ogre because I want big, dumb brute character. Ogre, I feel like would fit perfectly with how they act. I love them for that. See, I like ogres when they can be small. God, Locke died again. Locke, you need to lock in, my buddy, my friend. Goblin Zandalari, I kind of love Zandalari with Charles. Yeah, I was surprised Goblin didn't beat Blood Elves, actually. You actually play you play a Goblin more than you play an Elf. Very suspicious. Another hero Goblin. Forgetting that you have Hala as a playable character, because I never see you play her, actually. Okay, that's a good question, though, Box. Goblins or Blood Elves? Like, what are you picking? For your true number, let's see, I gotta count these out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, your top 5 picks. Is it Blood Elves for number 5 or is it Goblins for number 5? Because I feel like you might be Goblins for number 5, my friend. I feel like you're lying to me. Oh gosh, yeah, that's what I thought. That is tough. I knew Goblins. I knew Goblins and Blood Elves were fighting for number 5. I knew it wasn't that easy.
What would you ask of me? What is it? About your work. I serve silver.
These champions of Violet Blade are just foolhardy as the other members of the cult. We will cut them down in time.
We have overcome.
I think, let's see. What do I want first on Vanrag? I think I want the decor, honestly. I think Goblins win. I like Gazlo and Gelix too much. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I greet you.
Right, how many of these do I have? Alright, I want the Sindarai Winged Chasey. Oh god, that ate up all of mine. Jeez. Okay. I can get the toy. Twilight's Blade Top Secret Strategy Training Guide. Is that the, is that the tic-tac-toe game over there? Huh. And then you can get... Oh, you can get the Twilight's... You can get the Twilight's Hammer, transmog. That's kind of neat. Okay, that's neat.
The Whispers do not control me.
Otherwise, my Alliance race, top races, I like Koltiran humans, dwarves, Dark Iron dwarves, gnomes, not mechagnomes, high elves, but not official high elf because I take white elves. I don't vibe with night elves, especially nowadays, feel too naggy or suffering. That's crazy. For me, specifically, it goes Draenei, dwarves, night elves, gnomes. What would be my number 5 pick for Alliance races? I don't really count the allied races as that separate from the originals. So it goes Draenei, dwarves, no, okay. I guess humans? I'm trying to think of all the Alliance races. You got I'm trying to think of all of them. Let me look. What are the Alliance races? Maybe Drakthir? Oh, Pandaren! There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Alliance... I keep forgetting that I'm a bad person. I don't know all the playable races by heart. Kill me at the stake. Okay, let's see. Playable races. I'm gonna look at the Alliance. Okay, so yeah. Draenei number 1, Dwarves number 2, Night Elves number 3, Gnomes number 4. Oh, there's Worgen. Forgot about Worgen. Yeah, I guess Worgen would probably be a little bit higher than Pandaren, only because I prefer Pandaren on Horde. Okay. I'm gonna go do the, Devour recruitment quest. Which apparently is very short. And then I could also probably do, unless the pre-event is, account-wide, and then it's gonna be a little bit donk. Yeah, we need to go to Koresh. Worgen just exist. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I wish Worgen used classic model. I want that big scary werewolf. I mean, to a degree, I like some things about the original Worgen model, but I don't think that would work as a playable race. It also looks very dated, so there's that too. Go to Koresh, and let's do this quest line, quote unquote. Huzzah. Oh, right, Koresh is over here. Ah, get out of here. I might have to disable Mogget, it seems like. It's being a butt. Well, if Mogget's being a butt, I'm going to disable it. I like Koresh. I look forward to doing machinima stuff here on Koresh and all those other... Undermine and Koresh are, like, really good zones. Like, I like them as locations, purely. Like, they're really good places to revisit. And... there we go. Fair, just want to play a Volpera because they're cute and give mischief vibes. I play a Worgen, the big and scary werewolf. I mean, call me a cute dog, makes me sad. I don't really think the Worgen are that cute. But maybe that's just me. Is it true that Hear My Hope plays at the end of the Void Elf Demon Hunter quest line? Probably. Alright, let's, where do you... Okay, that's the gallery. That won't go away, right? open location. Aha. Alright, let's cut. I'll deal with you with a bug. Or, you're not a bug, you're something else. Dragonflight gameplay. I still have Dragonflight gameplay? There's no way I still have Dragonflight gameplay. Where's Midnight? A, B, C, D. There's Machinima. Midnight gameplay, there we go. What? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, it's got a copy. Can I get an E? Relax, guy? There you go. But going with Worgen thing, never liked the Kata retail model, and no need to update models, but went too cute. I just don't agree with that. I don't really picture cute when I think of the Worgen models from Kata or Cataclysm or retail. Dude, I saw that Sylvanas art in your drive. Yeah. I don't remember having that. Well, you caught me red-handed, I guess, Box. Alright, record. They did a lot of stuff on Koresh, surprisingly. Ah, it's not voice acted. Be warned, Dark Rider. The path of Demon Hunter is one of pain and sacrifice. I'm prepared to meet the challenges that lie before me. Did she already gouge out her eyes yet?
The universe is
not.
full of mystery.
Valeria seeks to test my resolve. Nothing will turn me from the pursuit.
Fate is ours to decide.
Leona must demonstrate mastery of her weapons and of her own enmity by retrieving undamaged pieces of her kills. I will observe from here. You, Banner Blades, and I will go with her. Okay.
If we do not meet again, die well.
I call this quest the After the War Within saga. True. Show me the precision of your attacks. If you can't focus your hatred, the demons the demon within you has already won. I'll carve out those pieces like I was holding a scalpel. I pretty much kill 24 things. Less than 24 things. Sheepish people are already here. Something's not quite right. Alright, easy peasy. Another Demon Hunter. I could have probably done this on my Demon Hunter character. Nah, he's not leveled yet. I have to level up my Demon Hunter for that to work out. Oh, I forgot, they added dual wielding for Hunter. Yeah, they did. It's part of the reason that I went survival in the first place. Ban just gave me an excuse to make a new Hunter. Aw, yeah. I dig it. All the more power to you, honestly. Like, you know, I think, the fact that they let us, dual wield Hunters finally is pretty great. We got some aberrations over here. Oh, these guys died easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That guy died stupid easy. What the fudge? And he didn't give me anything. Which is kind of rude. Know what? Screw either. Gonna go Volpera or make a Magheart Orc. Don't tend to like to play normal Orc unless making a Hulk or Shrek ripoff. No offense, band, but if I make Orc, I gotta do that. Well, offense entirely taken. But you do you. If you want to make an Orc character, as long as it's an Orc, you know? That's fair, I guess. I prefer normal Orcs over Magheart, personally. I am now the group leader. I now have all the power. Sticky Void Elf Lover? What? That's kind of rude. Rude. It's a quest to do. What do you want from me? And it's on Koresh, which, you know, I'll take that. Yeah, I noticed even on my pally, they're dying pretty fast. Not like the you know. I mean, I guess I'll take it, you know? Alright, we completed the quest. Alright. Quick strikes and clean deaths. A promising start. But I can make a rip-off Black Hand with cool glowing eyes. That's a big reason I love Magheart Orc, is the skin colors and eyes. I just prefer this. I prefer the green skin over the Magheart stuff. Personally. Get off of her, jeez.
Xal'atath must not fall.
A demon hunter wields their ire, but is never ruled by it.
My life is
these parts are pristine. Well done, both of you.
Legion.
Cutting through scores of lesser foes is a simple task for any demon hunter. It's when we face a large singular threats that our skills are truly tested. That will be Leona's trial. You will act as her second. Let us see how she vanquishes a particularly dangerous opponent.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
You fight well, but it is a time to demonstrate your skills against a greater threat. Lead the way. I will not rest until my prey lies dead at my feet. Okay. We're gonna go kill an observer, I guess.
We can't let the Devourers infest our home. Count their numbers before.
Where he at? There he is. Face the wrath of Rendorai. Hold still, mortal. No, release them. The void is endless. Impressive, Leona. You broke that creature's whole Bannerite blade snout with ease. The Rendorai hear the void's whisper at all times. We are adept at silencing them. I see. Let us return to Umbrick. There is much for us to discuss. Was that it? It really was short. It really was just go kill stuff, and then kill more stuff, and then, yeah, the quest line. I definitely see where people were coming from, where they were like, is that it then? Yeah, just a little bit. Plus, probably get closest I can get to making a Garrosh, or in this case, maybe an alt universe of Rexar or someone related to him, distant cousin. I'm joking. Vibe off him, though, as best I can. I guess. I don't know. I just have always preferred the green orcs over the Magheart, aesthetically and historically. I will proudly take Leona as my disciple, and not just her.
Lord Illidan knows the
same fire I see in Leona is what brought me where I am today. She fights well. More importantly, she has shown me the potential that the Void Elves possess.
Remember, nothing is more important
Leona has
Legion's
shown me
destruction.
that the Rendori are uniquely suited to both wield and combat the Void. The Eldari currently lack such expertise. We will train any Void Elves who wish to join us. I'll direct those who are interested to you. May this exchange of knowledge benefit us all. My thanks, Alari. I look forward to walking the path ahead of me. And that was that. Well. Okay. Very well. Very well. This.
Walk your own path.
So that was Xal'atath. Illyria's fully reject her. I would be transcendent if Xal'atath recognized my potential. Consider yourself lucky, hunters. Some of us would not mind her whispers.
The whispers.
Can't believe you
do
gave the
not
Alliance a new weapon to
control.
aim towards the Horde. Hey, I'm just helping out. I'm just being a good citizen. Alright, that was like a 10-minute quest line. Okay. BTR quest? A little bit, you know. But now Void Elves can be Demon Hunters, I guess. Alright, well, that was, the pre-patch, I guess. Pretty alright. Probably a solid 7 out of 10. I'll, probably be playing it on and off to get all the rewards, probably on some ults and shit. Gets that decor, get that mod, get those mounts and pets and junk. You're not an Alliance citizen, I'm a Horde citizen. I'm just helping out. I got the Time Walking Legion glaive weapons. That is technically a sword. I can make a Shadow Hunter. Sure, why not? Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I know it's a very brief stream. I had a feeling it was going to be. But, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with me as I get through the hurdles of this gosh darn, new PC. But, yeah, I'll, see you guys tomorrow for Halo 3. And, next week, we'll probably be starting Bioshock 2, probably. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah. Box, you know what to do? Nope. Leave Box out of this. Okay, see you later. See ya, Monkey. See ya, Box. See ya, Blue. See ya, Evo. See you, Syl. See you, everyone who joined in. The big idea. Yeah. I'll, catch you guys around later. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow for some Halo 3.